Alright guys, now if you want to be real sneaky, there's a way to get after this nest and never be detected or never be fired at. I was able to do it, but golly, I was up here a really long time. So, you can see it on my compass there, probably not through the trees real well. Right in front of me there is that keep. So sometimes from like right around here somewhere, down here on this ledge, you can actually... Ooh, there's a bear down there. You guys already know I want his soul. I think that fills up a common soul gem. And sometimes they'll run away. If they know they can't attack you, they'll kind of make it hard for you to kill them, which is unfortunate. So sometimes you have to be where they can get after you to get them to charge you. Come on, dude, where you at? Alright, but anyway, yeah, so up there on that ledge, you know, you can be real sneaky and probably pick a few off at least before the entire nest is alerted to you. But again, you gotta have real good, real good zoom in there. In fact, there's a guy standing right there that's right smack dab in the middle of my cursor. I don't even know if you can see that on my channel or not. But, so yeah, you know, I just kind of like to do that, get some cheap shots in while I can. Now, you cannot soul trap humanoid enemies. That doesn't come until we get black soul gems. And black soul gems count the same as greater soul, grand soul gems, by the way. Okay, now he is really far. So now targets that are really far, you're going to have to aim high. Okay, and I got my sneak attack, so I took him out, and notice nobody else lit up there, so nobody even knows I'm here yet. So yeah, you know, you can do it that way if you want. Now there's a little funny side deal here. If you talk to the bandits at the front door, she'll try to shake you down. So, you know, it's just kind of a funny thing to do, so I won't spoil that for you. If you guys really want to go up and just talk to them, you can. But I kind of like to pick them off as I go. You know, this other one should be right outside here somewhere. There. Now there's a cooking station there, and that can block your shot. So you're going to have to sidestep that cooking station a little bit to make sure your arrow actually connects. And she's tough one, by the way. She's got good armor on. So she takes a few shots to take down. Okay, so she's running. Good time to pop that flame astronaut. You might even want to save the game here. That's why I like that stagger perk. I know I've talked about it a lot, but I really haven't been able to kind of call it out in action. Oh, totally forgot to unlock that trap there. Okay, so that's gonna, you know, it's a little cheesy booby trap. It's not gonna kill you, but if you're already like super low, it can. So yeah, anytime you see a trigger trap like that, always put your cursor over those two metal pieces. There will be one on the floor nearby and one on the chest itself. It'll give you the option to lockpick it. So I meant to do that anyway for my lockpicking skill. I just, by the time it registered in my brain, it was too late. Is my follower going after him? She sure is. I guess I gotta go help her out now. So the leader, that's tough too. Real good armor on that guy. I'm trying not to shoot my follower here. You can actually kill your own follower, so that's bad, you know? You don't want to do that. Not only that, if you don't kill her, sometimes they can turn against you and, you know, start attacking you. That's not good either. Oh, man. I gotta go down there and come all the way back up. Alright, but before, there's one more archer as part of this nest across the way there. And he's always tough to hit. He's always moving around. Look at that familiar go. Loving it. Alright, so you've got some bodies here. You got one up there, and don't forget about the bandit leader. Now be careful. This fall can kill you. As yours truly found out on a poor unfortunate day one day. Where did he go? That sells pretty good, but wow, it's heavy. Okay, now if you see a clay deposit by a river, don't worry, you don't have to farm that right now. That's part of the home building. So just keep in mind, you know, when you see this stuff, don't sweat it. It can, you know, it's just super heavy and complete waste of your time carrying right now. At all 3 home building sites, they give you one of those deposits right by the house. So, you know, just in case that comes up in your gameplay and you're wondering, oh wow, clay, you know, do I need that? Yes, but you don't have to get it when you're not at your home building site. Okay, so go ahead and make your way back up this tower. Now there's a whole bunch of looting to do in here. In addition to all those bodies I called out. Make sure you're not making your rounds in here, grabbing whatever you know, loose lootables there might be. I'm going to grab that broom in case I need to craft another flame astronaut staff at some point. And wow, my weight is really filling up here, so I need to start being real... Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you guys another way you can dump some stuff. So, you know, sometimes you just get collecting and you're not really, you know, cognizant of how much of something you might have. I got way too many carrots. Don't need that many. You know, I might keep 5. Or 6, whatever. Crab meat, don't need that many. I might keep, again, you know, just a few. Apples, don't need that many. Leeks, don't need that many. Mammoth cheese, definitely don't need that many. And they're half a pound each, so, you know, all this stuff adds up, guys. Okay, so you saw that. Just going through the food there, I shed quite a lot. And I can do the same thing with ingredients. Just make sure whatever you're dropping doesn't cook expensive potions. And I've pretty much been repeating what those are, so I'm going to try to save you from having to hear it 1,000 times now. See, I'm thinking ahead. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this. Now I'll probably take a little fall damage here, and that's okay. And I'll show you guys, you can actually do stuff like that. As long as you know you're not going to actually die, you know, it would really make you mad if you got done killing all these guys and you forgot to save the game, and you intentionally tried to take a little bit of damage, and then you accidentally killed yourself in the process. And then you have to kill the nest all over again. I am not going to tell you who that happened to. Okay, so this is how you can level up your restoration skill in the magic schools. Just keep, you know, re-healing yourself as you have the option. Every time you level up, by the way, everything refills. So let's say, you know, and actually sometimes during gameplay I'll even do this intentionally. If I know I'm about to go into a real bad area, sometimes if I have a level up coming, I will not activate it. Reason being is you can do that in the middle of combat. You know, you can go right in there. You know, it makes you choose health, magicka, or stamina. And as soon as you do that and level up, all 3 things will automatically recharge right away. Magicka, health, and stamina. So, that's just kind of a little tidbit for y'all. If you want to just kind of, wait to upgrade any given, level up, you can do that in the middle of combat. And so say, you're throwing magic out, your stamina's depleted, you're getting low on health. You can, activate that level up and get all 3 filled up and get yourself right back into action. Pretty cool little side trick there. Alright guys, but getting back on track here, check all these barrels. Every single one is, worth the time to just see what you've got. There's always a loose potion sitting out here. And some ore to mine. Okay, and don't forget about that last body that we killed that was shooting arrows at you from a distance over here. Okay, we are not yet done with our looting. Folks, at the top of this tower there should be another enchanted weapon. Now, sometimes in my playthroughs, this area is glitched. So, unfortunately, I haven't found a way to unglitch it other than throwing magic destruction stuff at it to hopefully try to wiggle it free. But honestly, I have not always had luck with doing that. So I'll show you what I'm talking about here in just a moment. I don't think any of these books are bump books. Okay, if you want to do some potion crafting, feel free. Okay guys, it keeps getting better and better the higher up this thing we go. There's another bump book up here. This is a really good early game tower. So, whether or not you wanted to do the giants, don't sweat it, guys. This is really gonna, bump you up in what you're looting. This is going to give you some buying power, disenchanting power, just all sorts of good stuff in this bad boyness. This is really one of my favorite early game things to hit. As a matter of fact, if I never get... Okay, the only reason I'm even going to carry that is because I can sell that to mages. Other than that, I have no interest in it.
I'm right behind you.
Alright, so anyway, I don't even know what I was saying now. Okay, so continue making your way up the zigzaggedy stairwell. Okay, now this is where it should be in my game. So now in your game, this is what you should come up and find. But normally, you should be able to pick the thing up. So here we go again. I've got an issue where I can't pick it up. So now another way I had success in actually getting that thing, I used, and I can't remember, it's called telekinesis or something. And I was able to find that magical pixel where I aimed just right, and I was able to do that and wiggle it free, and I was able to get it that way. Another way I was able to get it was just kind of... Okay, now I just dropped it, good. Just kind of messing with it until it breaks free. So one way or another, you're just trying to make it break free. Stomp on it, do whatever you gotta do. You can shoot it with magic, sometimes that'll work. Just one way or another, if it's glitched out, that's how you fix it. Now again, getting back to what I was saying before, I haven't 100% of the time been able to do that, unfortunately. There was a time where no matter what I did, that thing was not coming out to play. So, alright guys, now that I'm overweight, I can't fast travel, but that pretty much concludes the route. Okay, so one's undead, one's magic of damage. That's freaking awesome. So that's lots of enchanting for us to do here, folks. Really, really good. Good, thorough looting spot for many, many different reasons. Alright, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you wouldn't mind to take a moment, like, subscribe, share the video, all that fun stuff. It's always appreciated. Until the next time, best of luck and happy hunting.